guys, and welcome back to Mika Reaction Reviews. We're reacting to things on the internet. Same day, same shirt, different video. And today we're actually going to be reacting to a brand new type of video on this channel. We're going to be reacting to the Project Veritas behind the scenes exposure of Twitter and the censorship and the bias that Twitter has. So the most recent news when it comes to Elon Musk's buyout of Twitter is that right now is on hold because Elon Musk is saying that there's a lot of corruption behind the scenes and there's a lot of things that does not sit well with him, and he doesn't want to buy Twitter, I believe, with that stuff still in place. Like, he wants to get this shit figured out. And so some people feel like he's not going to buy Twitter. Some people feel like he still will buy Twitter, maybe at a lower price, or he'll buy it after he gets rid of the toxicity out of Twitter or what's going on behind the scenes. And other people feel like he never was going to buy Twitter, like this was his plan all along, that he's playing like 4D chess, and that he just wanted to be able to get access to what's going on in Twitter and then expose it to the rest of the world so we know what's going on. However, I feel like if he doesn't buy Twitter, all Twitter is going to do is deny that any of this is really happening, and it will just go back to business as usual, censoring people, shadow banning people, kicking people off the platform, shit like that, you know what I mean? But so this is Project Veritas video of talking about people who either work for Twitter or used to work for Twitter, talking about the blatant bias that it has when it comes to ideology. If you don't know what Project Veritas is, they are an undercover news organization that has exposed lots of things. They're not perfect and sometimes they get things wrong, but for the most part they do a really good job getting the truth to the public. Alright, so we're gonna react to this video, but before you do, if you like this type of videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to get to notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, you can donate. My PayPal and Cash App link is in the description box below and also in the comment section. Of course, it helps. We don't have to. You can just like, comment, and subscribe. Another great way to support this channel is either join my brand new membership program, different levels, different tiers, different perks, or you can visit my brand new merch shop. Links down below, and links to all of the alternative platforms, my socials, including Twitter, and all the ways to support me and contact me for business is always in the links down below. Other than that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. All right, here we go.
Well, right now we don't make profit, so it's going to say ideology, which is what's led us to not being profitable. The rest of us who have been here believe in something that's good for the planet and not just to give people free speech. These are the policies we've put in place for misinformation or mislabeling media. Yeah. It's going to be hard for him to be like, oh, because people should make their own decision. It's like, no, but people don't know how to make a rational decision if you don't put out correct things that are supposed to be out in the public. He has Asperger's.
Yeah, I know that.
So he's special. You're special needs. You're literally special needs. So I can't even take what you're saying seriously.
I mean, aren't Twitter employees supposed to be like super woke and progressive, but you're literally like making fun of somebody for having Asperger's? Are you fucking kidding me? Asperger's is a high functioning form of autism. I don't know if Elon Musk actually, I believe that's who they're talking about, Elon Musk. I don't actually know if Elon Musk has Asperger's. He doesn't seem like he has Asperger's because he seems to get along socially with people very well. He seems to recognize emotions and social interactions, verbal and nonverbal cues, which is usually the thing that people with Asperger's usually struggle with. Maybe he's not talking about Elon Musk, but I felt like that's who he was talking about. But nevertheless, whether he's talking about Elon Musk or not, you would literally laugh at somebody for having Asperger's, something that they cannot control, something they were just born with. Where's the cancel button? But I'm not surprised because a lot of these progressives are fake fucking woke anyway. I've talked about this so many freaking times. They say the right things, but their soul and their heart is so fucking disgusting and dark. Anyway, let's continue.
Seriously.
I'm like excited. Like, I feel like I'm watching like a thriller.
Advertisers are freaking out because of what he's like tweeting about, like being like, I want free speech, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
who really knows what that even means?
Like,
who wants free speech? Ew. I can't read this. My screen is
now
so
is Twitter's definition of free speech the same as Elon's?
Apparently, according to him, no. As an advertiser, as my business is what I do every day, and why I go out is like, we want it to be as fair and transparent and accurate as possible.
Yeah.
And if that means there's a level of censorship to make it correct, quote unquote, again, and what does correct mean? I guess like it just kind of goes back to the idea of like, well, what is correct? Like every idea of like it's kind of like the principle of being like good and bad. Like good and bad exists, and it's either is bad or it's either good. It's not like a mix of good and bad. It's like one or the other. And it's like kind of the same idea of like, is it truthful or is it lies, or is it a mix of truth and lies? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like where do you draw the line?
That's my concern, though. That's why I hate this deal so much. Elon's gonna everything up.
Don't. He might try to, but there are people that are going to try to push back as much as they can, because we are doing, the rest of us who have been here believe in something that's good for the planet and not just to give people free speech. But I think when he has to talk to the employees and face the music and be like, this is, because again, like, these people really do believe in what we're doing, and so like, if people are gonna, they're not just going to be like, these are the policies we put in place for misinformation or mislabeling media or whatever.
Yeah.
Why do you think this should be taken down?
Yeah.
Like, those are the questions they're going to ask him.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for him to be like, oh, because people should make their own decision. It's like, no, but people don't know how to make a rational decision if you don't put out correct things that are supposed to be out in the public.
Alright, there's a few things that I'm disturbed with about this video, and I'm actually really into it. This reminds me of like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case right now. I'm like, what's gonna happen? What is he gonna say? I feel like I'm watching like a thriller movie or something like that. The music helps, the background music helps. But anyway, the problem with someone saying like, we need to put out the correct truth that's supposed to be, like they used the word supposed to be out there, right? That was an interesting word choice. It's because like there are people that literally think that there's no difference between a man and a woman, that 5-year-olds should be able to just choose their sex. There's people who think there's literally health at every size, including those who are bedridden and getting their body parts chopped off because of diabetes or obesity related diseases. There's people that don't know what is actually truth or factual anymore. So if your ideology leans into the absurdity, but you're thinking that's the truth, and that's what you're going to lean to, you're going to be biased and prejudiced on Twitter, and biased to the point you might actually yourself be putting out fake news or incorrect information because of your own ideology, because of your own tribe, and because of political correctness. And I do agree that when it comes to good or bad, there are some things that are simply black and white, good or bad. Like, I don't know, diddling little kids is bad no matter what, no matter how you slice it or cut up or whatever. But there are other things that are just nuanced because of cultural differences. You go to different countries and they do things differently, and it's not neither good or bad, it's just different. But to say like, no, there is no in between, there is no nuance, it's always just black and white, that's also stupid, because that's not the world or reality that we all live in. But anyway, let's continue.
But what it really comes down to is, does Twitter care more about profit or ideology?
Now I think it's about, well, right now we don't make profit, so it's going to say ideology, which is what's led us to not being profitable.
That's what's happened?
Well, Twitter's not profitable.
Because of ideology.
Well, if we're implementing all these rules and Elon wants to dismantle them, then technically our ideology has led us to not making money because we're not making money. And Elon wants to turn it the other way so that we can make money. Do you get what I mean? I have no doubt that there's more to what they tell us than what they tell us. Like, there's probably is some more. Tell me the real, like what you're asking, I have no doubt there is. But there's a statement they need all 7,000 people to say. And so they can't, like, tell us the real truth. Like, you get what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. I think at the end of the day, what the real truth is that they can't ever really say is it's all about money. It's all about money and making all these money. Parag, Jack, the board members, everyone gets paid. Elon gets like tax benefits, doesn't have to pay taxes forever.
Right.
Everything. Like, it's all like a money shit greed America.
Look, I don't think money is everything, and I don't think that you should sacrifice like humanity just to make money. But let's be real here, like money talks, and it's pretty much the reason why the stockholders agreed to let Elon Musk buy Twitter, because they want to make money. And not surprised that Twitter wasn't making money because of ideology, because we've all heard the saying, go woke, go broke. Do I think Elon Musk is in it for the money? Possibly, but I also think Elon Musk really do want to expose Twitter, maybe because of his own vengeance. Maybe he doesn't like Twitter because they blocked him or they censored him. Maybe he's just a giant troll, or maybe he really does like, hey, I really want freedom of speech. I really see the benefit of this when it comes to society, because I really believe once you take away freedom of speech, it is like one of the things of the beginning of the downfall of society, right? I met someone who lived in China, and one of the things she made it real clear to me about China, she's like, China is extremely efficient. It's safe in a way because everybody's scared to do anything. However, she was like, China will fall because they don't have freedom. When you don't have freedom, you don't have innovation, you don't have creativity. People are too scared to speak up if they see anything that's wrong. You know what I mean? And so it will fall eventually. That's why China has to steal all their intellectual property, because their citizens themselves can't speak up about their own intelligence. But anyway, let's continue.
Elon Musk as a person is whatever. I don't like. He's a Looney Tune. He has Asperger's.
Yeah, I know that.
So he's special. We all know that. And that's fine. So you know he's gonna say some crazy because he's special. Because again, like, don't you also see his piece of? Why can't we just all love each other? Haven't you seen his other tweets where he's like, "I'm like your special needs. You're literally special needs." Literally, though, you really are. So.
I know I already commented on this, but it's really insulting because some people who are autistic or people who have Asperger's are some of the most intelligent people there is. And again, I don't know if that's true about Elon Musk, but a lot of times with people with Asperger's, because they kind of like cut out the whole emotional shit, they actually think a lot more rationally and logically. They can kind of see the details of things, and so to act like he's special needs, that means he's kind of stupid and he doesn't get it. I mean, he knows nothing about Asperger's or people with autism, or like high functioning people with people who are high functioning with autism. Like, it's kind of insulting. Like, anyway, let's continue.
Oh, I can't even take what you're saying seriously, because you're special. So.
People are starting to leak now? Like, what?
Unfortunately, it would be like you recording me right now and giving it to like the New York Times and like, here, I just had dinner with a Twitter representative. Here's what he had to say. Here's how the whole thing look at. You see where it's from?
Corporate security.
Targeting of tweets.
Wait.
You can read it.
Let me see. And how to protect yourself. Groups like Project Veritas are active right now. Is that?
It's like some group that's trying to just out the employees. Like they're trying to go on dates with them like this and record them and then go sell it to the New York Times and say this is what the Twitter employee just said. Like, this is what's really happening. This is what they're telling us to not do. You're lucky that you met me organically, because I would be questioning everything about you.
Oh my god. Okay, that was Project Veritas just being shady and petty as shit, because they were like, we're gonna keep this shit in, because like, bitch, we were Project Veritas. Like, he literally is sitting there saying, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be talking to people like this because they warned us about this, and then you're doing it. Who really is the special needs one here? You know what, like, he's obviously intoxicated, which is fine, and he's even said himself there's a lot of things that he doesn't know, and if they would just be honest, like, he doesn't even know what's really going on behind the scenes, so I'm pretty sure there's more to the story. But this was interesting. However, it's nothing that we all didn't know already. We all knew Twitter was biased, extremely biased when it comes to ideology and political standing. We all know this when they're like literally kicking off people for just saying like there's a biological sex between men and women, but like the Taliban has like Twitter or access to Twitter. Like, what the fuck? So it's not surprising to me. I guess this is like more proof for us, and maybe this video would help in censorship. You know, maybe other platforms would stop censoring so much because they don't want to get called out. I don't know. I still think if Elon Musk doesn't buy Twitter, it's just going to go back to the way it was and it'd be business as usual. So in some ways I kind of feel like, what's the point? You know, if you're not gonna buy Twitter and you're not gonna implement these changes, what is really the point of all this? Because again, this is not anything we didn't know already, but it was still entertaining to watch. Pretty sure that guy does not have a job anymore. But anyway, tell me guys what you think of this video, what I said, what they said, what you heard in the video, in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notification when I do upload. All that really does help with the algorithm, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, you can donate. My PayPal and Cash App link is in the description box below and also in the comment section. Of course, it helps, but you don't have to. You can just like, comment, and subscribe. Another great way to support this channel is either join my brand new membership program, different levels, different tiers, different perks, or you can visit my brand new merch shop. Links down below. And I also have a second travel vlog channel. I travel as a lifestyle. I live abroad. If you'd like to know where I am in the world, you can go in the description box below and also in the comment section. Hit the link, go subscribe to my travel vlog channel and or follow me on my travel Instagram. My stories is usually what's most up to date. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye. Oh, follow me on Twitter.